I'm just putting it fucking up right now.
There we go.
This is so goddamn dumb.
It's the stupid... I can't believe that was the reason.
Oh my fucking god.
You restarted your computer, and that didn't fix it.
Okay, you are going to relay that to the Fightcade Discord, right? Just to hammer down how fucking stupid that was.
I need to relay what the solution was. It wasn't restarting the computer. It wasn't a clean install. Dagda, you need to say it. You need to be the one to say it live now that it's happening.
The entire problem was the port that I had my arcade stick was apparently what was causing the issue. So when I unplugged my stick from the port and changed it to a completely different USB port, that suddenly works. It just works now. You know what the best part is? I plugged in something else to that exact same USB port. That's working fine. I have my phone hooked up to the computer right now, and it's transferring information and charging just fine. Through that exact same USB port that was causing issues with the fight stick.
That was completely and utterly gutting Fightcade. Just nothing.
And what is it? Flea static. That's all I can describe it as, is flea static. Let's play fucking Metal Slug.
Let's play some.
I need to shoot. I need to shoot some shit.
Alright. I'm gonna just get we're live and working this time.
I am so fucking mad.
Where you try every single thing on Earth, and then it's just like, I don't know.
What is, bar none, the stupidest, nonsensical solution to this problem?
There it is. It's working fine. Is there anything different from the previous Metal Slugs?
Well, Tarma and Emmy are now gone. You now have Trevor and Nadia. But it's okay, you still have Theo.
Yes.
Marco is cool too.
Mission 1, start.
Let's go.
You also have new weapon. Uzis.
Jewel Uzi.
There's also a combo meter.
Stop. I got lightly stabbed in the face.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that was gonna happen.
No, because we blew up the car, we can't jump up there.
Everywhere. Heavy machine gun. Oh, goodness. At least we're playing some fun Metal Slugs.
At least we're finally playing something.
That's our reward, is we get to hear him say, Rocket Launcher! Just as God intended.
Just as the Founding Fathers intended.
Do you ever feel sad that a whole generation of gamers will never know the Rocket Launcher?
Rocket Launcher!
And now we're country free. Which was another game we could play. Heavy machine gun. Oh fuck, wait, isn't that the other dude?
Yeah, that's just Tarba up there.
Oh, that's why they're not playable then.
Yeah, they're
like-
just support characters now.
Oh, you know, if you're gonna change the playable characters, that's kind of nice. Like, people who are like, no, they were who I played as. Well, at least they're still in the game. That's nice. I can approve of that. I will admit, so far the game is, like, obscenely flat. Like, we've been going on a flat horizontal plane
Yeah.
for, like, the entire playthrough so far. But, oh man, it's still satisfying as fuck to just sit there and keep mashing the fire button all day. You can say it's like, oh, you know, that's not good game design, but it's fucking fun.
Like, this game, there's still some charm to 4, but it's very obvious that this is a completely different team that didn't have anywhere near the experience as 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah. This is them just doing their best. Ah. Where's one? Yeah, like, I wouldn't be upset if I played this in an arcade. I'd be having a fun time. I'd just be like, oh, it's not quite as good as the other ones.
Yeah.
Mission complete.
Hey,
Hi, Emmy.
there she is.
Mission 2, start.
We gotta kill the not Nazis. Rip. Really, the only downside is I already get the feeling it's not gonna end with Independence Day.
Nah. The new vehicles are pretty neat, though.
Rocket launcher. Are these the ones, because there's like the super vehicle for 1, 2, and 3. Are these the ones they add in for that, or is that something else?
Yeah, these are also supposed to be super vehicles, but they're not quite as the Metal Slugs.
Okay.
5 has some very distinct designs to replace Metal Slug itself.
Alright. Thank you. Combo.
Okay.
Wait, why haven't we had a fight night for wait, is it final? No, the Fatal Fury. That's the one. That'd be a fun fight night, would it not?
Fatal Fury is a very strange game in retrospect, but I do enjoy it. I would genuinely be up for doing a fight night for Fatal Fury.
Yeah, have that as one of the games you do next fight night. You know, it's like the SF6, then Fatal.
We might also do Melty Blood next fight night by request of Mitsu.
Understandable. Rocket launcher. Get back here, you. I won't lie, the more the game stays horizontal, the more it's growing on me. Like, this thing's keeping up momentum, and I kind of dig it. Like, it just wants, like, rather than the linear, ooh, can you dodge it? It's just like, no, move. Go, 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 go. And I'm getting into it. This is fun. It's different. It's a, you know, for a cheaper game made by less experience.
Yeah.
That's perhaps a clever route to take. Oh, here we go. Here's some more verticality.
Like, you know the ROM hacks where it's made by somebody who's clearly not quite pretty inexperienced, but they have a good heart.
Yeah.
Like, they know what they're doing,
Yeah.
but they haven't quite roughed it out yet. That's what this feels
it's like, ooh, that maybe wasn't the best decision, but you know what? It's got spirit. The passion is clearly there.
Yep.
What the fuck is that guy?
Like, it definitely has the Metal Slug character. It just hasn't quite figured out how to do the level design.
Yeah.
Like, a random man just smoking a pipe in the middle of a battlefield? Yeah, that's Metal Slug.
Yeah. Actually, if anything, it kind of makes this a very nice, like, starter Metal Slug. If you were new to the series.
Yeah.
The fact that it's like, okay, get your feet wet and, like, don't have to worry quite so much about the verticality.
Like, this and 1 are probably the easiest games in the series.
Yeah.
5 is... 5 is strange in some respects. Like, I definitely wouldn't call it the easiest, because the final boss is a motherfucker, but... Stage by stage, it's definitely not quite as intense as 2 and X. Okay.
Oh, it's him! Oh, shit. I feel like he wasn't expecting that either. How fast can you mash? I gotta remember I have grenades.
Hey, there's Alan again.
Oh, there he is. Who owns all the
stood up when
SNK
I
shit
shouldn't
now?
have.
SNK, like, came back, didn't it? Like, they actually own their shit again, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was during the time period where a bunch of the devs went their separate ways. So this is a Chinese studio that bought up a bunch of the properties to try and salvage things. Basically, SNK has this habit of being saved by incredibly rich motherfuckers who basically pulled them out from the depths just because they really loved SNK.
I mean, I'll be honest, if I was a rich motherfucker, I'd do the same thing.
Like, right now, SNK is owned by a Saudi prince who purchased SNK just so he can have a new King of Fighters game.
Oh shit, secret area. I mean, yeah, like, listen, if you're a fucking bourgeoisie billionaire, and you're like,
you know what? I can think of a lot worse that you could do with that money than just, I want to bring back SNK.
Yeah, you know what? You are actively bringing more joy to the world in that respect. If nothing else, so fuck it. I'll give you that one. It's like those billionaires who like, are just like, I have so much money I will literally never run out, so I do nothing but give to charity. And it's like, then there's tax breaks, and it's like, but also it's all going to charity, so... I don't even know anymore at that point. But fuck it, it's better than nothing. Alright. Clearly what we need is SNK HoloLive Fighter. Like,
Just King of Fighters, but with HoloLive talent.
Yeah. Yeah, just get that HoloLive fighting game and get some of the old fighting game alumni on it. There you go. Thank you. Oh, the weird shit. Great. The gun that doesn't quite work properly. I was too close, I ended up using knife.
Yeah, this stage just being nothing but Yetis is a bit of a motherfucker.
Yeah. Just a bit. Oh my god, please.
Like, at least with 3, it was constrained to like an optional section.
Yeah. Alright. Oh my god. Okay. We're free. Oh.
Ah, yes. My
There we go.
favorite part. The vertical
Contra.
scrolling segment.
Yes, my favorite part. Contra. So like the start. No. This is just that part from Contra.
I mean, it's also that part from the first game.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Listen, this is why we're playing with Infinite Continues. We are not aiming for a 1cc today.
Nah.
Actually, I'll probably end up streaming some Ghouls and Ghosts while I wait for Raincoat to drop at midnight. Because, I'll be honest. Okay, so playing Ghosts and Goblins, and it's like playing I Wanna Be the Guy. Playing Ghouls and Ghosts. Playing Ghouls and Ghosts, and you're like, especially the US version where they added checkpoints, and just like, wait, this is well balanced and actually very fun.
Yeah.
It's a quarter muncher, but it's kind of fun. It's like little, the sections are very short, very modern design in that regard. I was hoping to get that, dude. And it's like, huh, this is not bullshit. I'm having fun. Meanwhile, Ghosts and Goblins is so RNG that literally the final area is just, are you lucky enough
Super
to...
Ghosts and Goblins and Ghouls and Ghosts are without a doubt the better games.
Yeah, Ghosts and Goblins is wonderful as like a time capsule. As a troll game, it's fucking fantastic. Like, it's goddamn hilarious.
It's definitely a product of its time.
Yep, but that's to its benefit. Like, if you had Ghosts and Goblins, but it wasn't as bullshit, it wouldn't be as enjoyable. The fact that it's that guy. The fact that it's so bullshit is what makes it amazing. It's like, you know what? It's better for being so brutally and unfairly rude. Like, just, oh, what's that? You didn't have a shield on the final stage? Well, guess what, bitch? You go back 2 stages. And what's that? A fixed shield drop? What's that? It is pure RNG. There is no way to guarantee a shield. So good luck. Just keep dumping quarters into the machine until you get one. Don't worry about it. It's amazing.
If you wanted balance, you'd go play NES Castlevania.
Yeah.
But there is no balance with Ghouls and... There is no balance with Ghosts and Goblins. You're just in for a ball kicking. Capcom wants your money and they're not going to pretend otherwise.
Yeah, but you know what? It's not like it's like, have you read the shit they used to put in the like marketing for those machines?
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, this is a skill test that is utterly brutal, and I'm just sitting there thinking, if I had an arcade in the 80s, I'd just put up like a I bet you can't beat this game, and just like dare people to fucking try.
Have you ever seen that one ad for the like the US ads for the NES when it first came out? One of them was the like pixel art. You cannot beat us.
Yes, exactly.
We are like, Nintendo. You cannot beat us.
It's funny that it got all the way to modern day. Oh my god, what the fuck is that?
Robot.
Okay. But yeah, it's funny that it took all the way from essentially modern day before that came back around and it's like, hang on, people do like a challenge. We were right. It's just not always you want a challenge, you want a mix.
Yeah. Sometimes you just have to admit, okay, that was a good troll move.
Yep.
Miyazaki and his design for Dark Souls, it is quite possibly a motherfucker a vast majority of the time. But I will still give it credit. Sometimes it is very, very funny.
Yeah, and it's a fun motherfucker. You're having a good time. I guess we're going down here. And then Sekiro's like, okay, why is Sekiro so utterly, brutally difficult? So that you feel like a god when you get good at it. Like an absolute fucking, like... What the fuck are you in that again? I forget what the exact word is for it. That type of samurai. You're not a ninja, but it's...
Yeah, because there is a specific term for it, and I just can't remember what it is right now.
Yeah, but it's like, Sekiro is hard, because in being hard, it makes you feel like a Kurosawa god, you know? Yeah. That's what makes it fun. And
Sekiro is made for the motherfuckers who would beeline toward, killing Shiva the East in Dark Souls because they specifically wanted the katanas.
Yeah. And it's just like, well, why is the parrying so tight? So that you feel like the samurai going ching, 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 stab. And it feels amazing. And it wouldn't feel as amazing if it wasn't so brutal.
I mean, some of the best feeling moments I had during my run in Elden Ring was just the incredibly weird moments where, like, the hitboxes would be slightly off because of the animations for Blade's Blade. Yeah, I will continue to call it that, and you cannot stop me. But there is, like, weird wind-ups for the heavy attacks. So you can get some, like, sick-ass dodges if you time them right.
Oh, yeah, that's the good shit. Like, that's the thing. That's why Sekiro didn't have, like, the multiplayer, the summons and stuff, because they exist as... Those are the Souls accessibility options, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like... They work to an extent. They're not perfect, but they work. Sekiro didn't have those because it knew that it's like, well, sorry, this isn't for everyone. This is something different. This is Miyazaki, was it Miyazaki who did Sekiro? I forget who
I think Miyazaki was also on the Sekiro team, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if he was like the spearhead behind it in the same way.
I don't think he was like the primary director or producer or whatever you call it.
Yeah.
But he was one of the key figures in that project, if I remember right.
Yeah.
But if Gandalf was up right now, he would probably correct me.
Yeah.
But
yeah, whoever's passion project it was, they knew that it was like, yeah, this isn't for everyone. This is us making something that's kind of for a niche audience. In the same way that Shinji Mikami made God Hand because he wanted to make a fucking weird game, and he really didn't. Like, the fact that it was made already made it successful. Doesn't matter how popular it was. It's like, that same logic is... I've got to play at some point. I want to see Shinji Mikami actively shitposting. Like, the man who already kind of shitposts, I want to see what happens when he's doing it intentionally.
Just the entire game full of Gleon lines.
It's just like, yeah, and then he inserted his own severed head as an item. Isn't there a fucking wanted poster that calls him a big baby or something?
Yeah.
Something weird, yeah. Yeah, I watched the Matt McMuscle's Capcom compilation, which, man,
one of my
funny.
favorite moments in God Hand is just going to a circus, go to a bus stop, bus passes by. There's no visible entryway for it in the first place. See a giant gorilla wearing a lucha mask. You're not human, are you?
It is quite possibly a man in a gorilla suit. Or just a gorilla.
Oh, yeah,
that was
no,
really
that's the
good.
best part is when you finish the fight, you go to inspect the gorilla. There's a zipper on the back.
Was that meant to be a reference to He's Not a Zombie from RE4? Hang on a minute. It's like that, but it's he's not a gorilla. Oh god. It's fucking... I love it when developers just shitpost for a bit. Did you ever play Bubba Does His Taxes by Hambuli?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Yeah, Hambuli was, I don't know if he's still doing it, it was like a game a month for a year sort of thing. And one of them was just help Baba do his taxes. You just... Yeah, you just have to help Baba forge your signature. And you're
I
graded
know,
on how correct it is.
A certain furry that I have been in bed with at some point did end up demanding that I end up playing Turnip Boy Commits Cat Tax Evasion because he thought it was funny.
Yeah.
And I never did play that game, so...
I guess I'll focus on this thing, you focus on that thing? I don't know. Heavy machine gun.
Yeah, I'll just keep the soldiers from coming out.
I won't lie, I want to convince, like, if I ever get uber popular, I want to use my influence to demand a Time Crisis collection from Bandai Namco. That's what I want to do with like...
Time Crisis VR when...
That's my Saudi Prince buys SNK, is... I want to make Bandai Namco release every Time Crisis game. Let's say on Switch and PC. Switch because the Joy-Con, the
Joy-Cons could work as a relative replacement.
Yeah.
Part of me kind of wants
PC,
like a VR version of it, where it's just you're in an arcade and then when you actually start the game, it puts you in the game. But it's still standard Time Crisis rules.
I mean, honest to God, just make the arcade, make a literal you're standing in front of an arcade machine VR game, and that's the Sinden light gun and whatever janky shit people could come up with like Wii remotes and that. So long as you add those three as options, that's a perfect collection. That's it. You've done it.
I mean, there is technically a basis for that. There's this thing called, I think it was called Project Warcade, where it was basically just like one of the classic light gun games, but it was you were in VR in front of an arcade machine until the game started.
Yeah, the only issue is no one has done that for PS2 and PS3.
Yeah.
And that's like, if you wanted to play the Time Crisis games, that's where they all are. The home ports are good. They're actually very good home ports. Basically arcade true. But at this point, if you want to play them, you need to buy the Sinden light gun. But that now has native support in PSX2, PCSX2. So if you buy a Sinden light gun and set it up, you can actively just plug in and play the Time Crisis games. And that's why I want one. Can I get sponsored by Sinden light gun? I mean, okay. If I'm being honest, I could run up and ask the dude, hey, can you, quote, sponsor me? And I'm sure he'd give it a bit of a laugh, and I'd just buy one myself anyway.
Yeah.
And so just like, yeah, I'm sponsored in that I want this to be supported more. Like, I think the House of the Dead remake supported it, I think. I remember that being a thing, like, everyone's like, this is a big deal, are they really gonna, like, make it compatible? And I think it was.
Speaking of Sega games getting remade, Sega wants the re-release of Panzer Dragoon Saga, so I can get a legal copy of it that isn't 500 to a fucking grand.
Well, are you sure you don't want to play the remake of Panzer Dragoon that is less impressive than playing the original because it doesn't have the excuse of being retro? Like, okay, I didn't hate it.
That
I
was
had
just outright disappointing.
Yeah, I enjoyed playing it. I got it for like $1, but like, it was a technical achievement. And like, what's the point of remaking a technical achievement? And then you got nothing left. It's like remaking Resident Evil 4. And no, I'm never gonna shut up about that. Good thing Gas isn't here.
I mean, there's a reason why I titled my RE4 stream the way I did.
How did you title it?
I titled it Little Rough, Don't You Think? Or How to Piss Off an Australian Robot.
Yeah. I see the president has equipped his daughter with
ballistics.
And lest we forget, they cut out the fucking goofy codec conversations, which means there's no your right hand comes off. That's not in there then, because that's where that was.
Yeah, Hunnigan is a more active presence, but unfortunately, yeah, that does mean that we lost. Your right hand comes off.
Yeah. Also, listen. I have nothing against Hunnigan, but no one cares about Hunnigan, okay? She's very bland. Her biggest character moment is when she calls you at the end of her game and she took her glasses off. And Leon's like, hey, you're kinda hot. Like, that's her most impactful character moment in the entire fucking game. In fact, I would dare say Mike has more of an impact on Resident Evil 4 than Hunnigan does. And I'm sorry, Hunnigan, but it's true. Weirdly, I think she was actually, like, better in Resident Evil 6. That, like, the conspiracy shit in that game, it worked.
Yeah, where she's
like,
basically trying to play cover for Leon and what's her fucking name?
Yeah, exactly.
Co-op character whose name I cannot remember currently.
We should co-op Resident Evil 6. Because it will be nice and terrible, but in that, like, fun kind of way.
God, I
Are we
did
gonna fight a
a
pirate captain? Oh, alright.
So last year I did a co-op stream of Resident Evil 6 with one of the people from that stream, so the group that me, Missing Gandalf, and assorted others were originally from.
Also, I just noticed
I think I might have told
we
this.
blew up.
Yeah.
That's cute. I like that. That's cute, though.
Just the tiny blimp in the distance.
It's like, fuck you! You blew me up! I'm gonna kill you! So that's where you did a lot of stuff and met peeps, was it?
Anyway, the story goes, we were playing RE6. At some point, I was supposed to do it with somebody else, and he was talking about wanting to do it on professional, which I think is a bad idea, but you know what? Fuck it. This is Zenith, and he has a habit of having to play everything he fucking plays on the hardest difficulty.
That mood.
So I have that already set up, but instead it's me and Obi doing the playthrough. He wants to do it on normal. I'm perfectly fine with it. He's the one hosting the lobby, so I think, okay, so it'll just be on normal. Except I am dying, like, fucking constantly. Every time I get hit, it takes off, like, 3 of my health pips because of the weird way the health system in that game works.
Oh, yeah.
We get through the entire game after I'm fucking screaming in anger at the end of Jake and Claire's segment.
Yeah?
And you ready for the plot twist of the whole thing? Sure. Remember that time that me and Zenith originally had it on professional? Apparently, RE6 has localized difficulty.
Oh, yep. Mm-hmm. So one person can be on professional.
So guess who was playing on professional the entire fucking time?
Yep. That's to account for the drop-in, drop-out co-op. Shotgun.
And I am indeed still fucking ass mad about it to this goddamn day.
we could always remedy it, and then we could see the glory that is the opening section of Leon's campaign, where when you're doing the quick time event to shoot the zombie in the helicopter, you do not need, if you can fail that as many times as you want. So it's Leon flying a helicopter while wildly firing his gun in the air, and it's fucking hilarious.
My favorite part of the RE6 campaign is when you're first starting Leon's campaign, you get to the city that's basically a shot-for-shot remake of RE2. And it's basically Resident Evil 2 if everybody was drunk.
Yeah. I mean, that sounds about right for RE6, I'll be honest with you.
You have a semi-truck that just crashes for no apparent reason.
Yeah. Action, action, action. Horror? No, action. Flame.
It was like Resident Evil 2 as if it was directed by one of those Uganda film studios.
Yeah.
Where they don't have a lot of budget, but they have a lot of heart and also a CGI program, so they try and compensate for their minimal budget with shoving in as many explosions as possible.
I mean, if you're gonna, that's I would not call that a bad route to take.
Oh, what's the Aeon watch log of who killed Captain Alex?
Basically whenever we want it to be. I mean, I'm still gonna do a watch-along of Murder Drones once we debut proper. It's similarly, that's when the Project Wingman and Metal Gear Rising streams happen.
Yeah.
Man, I'm bad at this game.
Okay.
Well, I stole both of those by accident.
Oh, thank you, banana.
Oh, banana.
Oh, banana. I have genuinely been debating on doing DK64.
It's a good game, it's just like a lot of video game, you know?
Well, I mean, it's a good game, but a lot, but also, I really don't want to deal with Beaver Bother again.
That's
I
understandable.
remember the horror of Beaver Bother.
Also, don't forget the fucking sniper Kremlin. Just hangs out in some places.
Get out! Oh yeah, by the way, fake Mormon.
I see we've moved on from Independence Day then. Gee, I wonder what movie this could be a reference to. I'll be John. Ah, cute. I'll be John. What if we... Do you think we could get Aeon sponsored by Big John? If we tried?
Aeon sponsorship with New Blood.
Not New Blood. We just asked them, hey, this is a weird question. We don't want to get sponsored by New Blood. We want to get specifically sponsored by Big John.
No, Aeon, no. Come on, Aeon, do it. Give me now.
Yeah.
Big John.
I mean, there's a non-zero chance it'd work. Knowing New Blood.
We are not Civi. Or
We are not
Mandalore.
what? Oh, in getting noticed? I mean, yeah. But also...
And granted,
those
I mean,
guys
Civi was also really small when he started, so who knows?
And those guys do love themselves a shitpost.
Yeah.
And what is this idea if not a shitpost? Yeah, you gotta look for the head of those guys.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Rocket launcher.
Sir? Sir?
Yeah, he's just there.
Okay. He's just the guy.
Yeah, he's just there.
Alright, he's the final boss.
Alan, how could you?
Oh my god, he's tuned to 11. Alright, time to eat, time to pay up.
SNK needs
on,
your money.
boy.
Oh, Brett, shit, it's not SNK on this game.
Yeah.
I can't make that joke anymore.
It's Robot him!
Robo Alan.
Oh no! He's going to terminate us like some kind of space ball.
Can you imagine how hard the Terminator would be to take seriously if he ended up randomly saying, "Go cry to mommy"?
I mean,
See
it's
you
still
in
Arnold.
hell.
The simple fact that it's Arnold kind of already makes the Terminator somewhat harder to take seriously these days.
Yeah, true. I mean, there was a reason why dialogue was
Dr.
very minimal
Wily!
in the first.
Dr. Wily from Mega Man, what are you doing here?
It is just a Mega Man boss.
It is. What the fuck? Alright, I guess we're jumping shoot man now. Just stay here and keep shooting.
I think this genuinely is just a Mega Man pattern, too.
I mean, so far he's yet to shoot at me. So, you know. Oh, there we go. Oh my god. I can't believe that worked.
Ow.
Yep, there we go. That was overdue. Heavy machine gun. Ah! You cheeky fucker! Don't forget your bombs. What? I must have jumped. Okay. I like how we keep stealing each other's heavy machine gun.
Yeah.
What's that? Put a new animation on the final boss. How about we just do the same one again? Yeah, that works. Enemy chaser! It's gonna... What? I like how it cuts through the floor. That's actually kind of neat.
Yeah.
See, there's love in
There's
this
charm
game.
and ambition, there just wasn't very much. It was very rough.
Yeah, there was not much money. And no, this is definitely a Mega Man boss.
Yeah.
How about you stay on the right, I stay on the left, and we keep breaking these things down. Nope, never mind.
That quite
That
gonna
plan
work.
does not work. It did not work. Your example. Ooh, caddy. Just mash every button.
Oh, shit. I
Okay,
changed
so
up the
left
pattern
one
on me, fucker.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Moving on.
We find that
We'll just leave
meat
him
all-
there, I guess.
We find Dr. Wily. Oh yeah, by the way,
This
the
is the part-
segment has a time limit.
Oh no, all those points going to waste. There we go. This looks familiar. Oh, well, there we go.
Mission complete.
That is. That's it.
So if you fail that segment, you get an alternate ending.
Really?
Yep.
Is it you get stuck and explode and die?
Meg.
Meg.
So the alternate ending is Tarma and Emmy visit you in the hospital.
I mean, that's pretty cute, though. I like it. Alright, well, that was Metal Slug 4. It was cute. It's about the best thing I can say about it. It did its best.
It tried.
Alright, well, I can take that off on my backlog, right?
Yep.
Metal Slug 4. That marked the others as beaten or completed. I think I did beaten because completed is like 1cc. Yeah. Metal Slug 4. Beaten. Alright, do we want to have an interlude game before 5?
Up to you. You want to do like a couple of fighting game matches and whatever?
I was feeling more UN Squadron.
Okay, we can do UN Squadron.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ping. Where's Missing?
Missing's in the chat right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, Missing, you weren't here for the absolute clusterfuck.
Oh,
And
yeah,
how we managed to solve it.
Do
I'm
you wanna
still
put the
angry
Lonely
about
Man
it.
Back on?
I am still fucking mad that it was specifically a USB port.
Just the USB port was crashing Fightcade. That was it. That was the issue. Oh my god. Alright.
A
Well, at
USB
least
port is what almost fucking ruined this, and what was probably ruining last week's fight night.
And it was definitely ruining your sanity for a time there.
Yeah.
Can you sue a USB port for like what's the term in legal? It's like suffering, I don't know, distress. When you
Undue
sue someone for
distress.
like, yeah, something like that. I don't know.
Mental damages. Oh yeah, speaking of Capcom, we were making fun of Mega for basically doing a Capcom boss, and now we're playing a Capcom game.
Also, I need to actually bind the bindings. Dip, bip, bip. Shot special fire 3. There we go. Let's do it.
I genuinely forget what Fire 3 is used for.
Listen, it's probably nothing. In fact, I'm going to assume it's nothing, because that makes the most sense.
Look at that Rainbow Dash ass unicorn. Although I guess technically it's Twilight Sparkle.
When she went on fire, yeah.
Yeah, when she caught on fire.
Alright. Greg Gates, Mickey Simon, or Shin Kazuma? I'm gonna be Shin Kazuma.
I feel obligated to go A10.
Ah! Oh shit, never mind. target is the multi-rocket launcher. The most vulnerable target is a radar installation, so avoid the missiles and attack the radar. The Raider! The Raider! I just noticed that! 16 way, I'll take a bullpup. And I don't have enough, I guess, energy.
I can't sell you if you don't have enough money.
Can we put in an extra quarter to get more money?
No.
So it's not double dragon free then.
No.
Ooh, that's a crunchy sound in my ear when I blow those up.
Yeah. I forget if this was a CPS 1 or a CPS 2 game.
Okay, you can slow mash this game. Okay, that's nice. I appreciate games that let you slow mash. You still have to put thought in, but you can just, you know, take it easy on the wrist.
Yeah, this isn't Taito who requires you to fucking ruin yourself.
Yeah. Oh, that's what the bomb is, okay. What is it? Hit the radar? That bit? This is actually a pretty good shmup. I like it.
Oh, I'm already dead.
Mission 1 clear.
Mission 1 clear.
The target is the invisible stealth mode. It can attack targets. Homing missiles can't even detect it.
Oh no, I'm already outmoded. Fuck.
There we go. I'll be honest, I kind of appreciate crunchy sound chips. It's why I think the Genesis sounds better than the SNES.
Yeah, I think
like
it depends on who's doing the soundtrack.
Yeah, like the Genesis, when the Genesis does guitar, like I want imagine the Mega Man X games on the fucking Genesis.
Oh god, that would be awesome.
Right?
It basically sound like Contra Hardcore.
Exactly. Which is another game we can play as well.
I wish there was a proper PC release of Hardcore Uprising. That game is so fucking good.
Yep, and I'm dead. I can't change character. Oh well, I guess I'm stuck as Mickey. I can't be Anime Boy anymore. Yes. Keep hearing noises in the background. I don't know what's going on.
It's my low health.
No, this is in real life for me.
Oh.
I'm just wondering what's going on in the other room.
Good.
Listen, some days you just gotta spam missiles at the enemy. We really are playing Ace Combat. Oh my god.
Missile! Missile! Missile!
There it is.
God, the B2 Spirit is such a good plane design, though.
It's iconic.
It is so fucking cool.
Come on, I can make it out of this. Yeah. Still only one death.
Yeah, I might have made a mistake by picking the A10.
Really? It's so good for aerial combat.
Might have made a mistake.
Super Shell 2, sure, why not? Has more power than the Super Shell.
Round laser.
And I'll buy a shield, why not? Laser beams! Okay, now you can help. And my shield's gone. Well, that didn't last very long, did it?
I like how this game basically boils down to NATO designs versus other NATO designs.
Yeah. Didn't you like the time they put a railgun on a jet plane?
And I mean, you say that as if DARPA hasn't tried to do that several times.
DARPA's tried to do a lot of things, let's be fair here.
Yeah. DARPA is essentially just mad scientist daycare.
Yeah.
It's where we put all of the world's, like all the world's potential Bond villains in places where they can't cause trouble for us.
I mean, that's why probably why Segan ended up there. Let's be fair here.
Yeah.
Nope, can't do it. I'm probably gonna die.
Remember that one conversation in Metal Gear Solid 3? Where Sindit just got weirdly obsessed with the idea of making the mask blink?
No. The main one I remember is the box. I feel comfortable.
I'm in a box.
Hey, it's the Capcom. We got the thing. You know the thing. You know the thing. The
Yeah.
Capcom thing.
Yeah, that Capcom thing.
It shows up and doesn't do the screw attack. Essentially, is what it is.
Target is the carry.
Bomb. I actually like what. Yeah, I like what I got. I'm gonna just buy health. More health. Don't you want to buy weapons? No. Wait, I'm sorry. Is that ocean? No, that's desert. It said
Yeah, it's
carrier,
desert.
didn't it? Like an aircraft carrier? Grab the health, by the way.
Yeah.
Grab it. Oh, that's not health? What the hell is it? Oh. Oh, I just don't have a side weapon. Whoops. That was a whoopsie. Was that a little astronaut?
Yeah.
Are we on Mars? I feel like we're on Mars right now. This is a very good shmup.
Okay, there we go. We ran out of credits. That was going on. That was what was going on.
Yeah,
Mostly
I mean,
from
that sounds
me
about right.
deciding to pick the A10 for whatever goddamn reason.
Just a bit. Oh yeah, those are the Mars rover thingamabobs. Why are we on Mars? Wait, when we fly up into space at the end of the mission, are we actually going to space? Oh my god, we're actually going to space. It all makes sense now.
Man, I can't believe we were actually playing Homeworld Deserts of Karak this entire time.
Alright. How was that? I like how you're up there doing the A10, meanwhile I'm weaving through these missiles. Like it's an actual shmup.
This is like the 110 the A10. This is the only thing the A10 is good at. Give me a break.
I mean, you're not wrong, but I'm still gonna laugh about it. Yeah.
I feel like taking a shower.
How about a beer? You can't say that in a Christian arcade. Aim at that bomber. Basin. Basin these nuts. Am I right?
Mason, listen to your dad, son.
man, I can't believe they put Updog in this game. Wait, was that a Lycan? Your only response is dead silence.
Man, I really wish I could have done this against the Ravens in Ace Combat. Would have made that fight a hell of a lot easier.
Like, what's that? Chinese valleys? Nah, I'll just fly over it, thanks. I'll just unguided bomb onto fucking Mikhail Usio Miguel Sanchez till 23rd, 45. Whatever the fuck his name is. The name that never ends. It just goes on and on, my friends.
I feel like you could take that one fucking Chris Voisman shit post about the European wars.
Oh yeah.
And that'll just basically be Mikhail's name.
Oh yes, count third, the 27th, the British takes some tea and biscuits.
Triggering a water between the animals. Yes, the medical and preserve your son with yeah.
Great, now I've lost all my money. All my points, I guess. I won't fight if there's no chance? Wow. What a coward. Yes. Yes. Excellent.
Hey, Palm.
How many missions are in this game? Oh shit, it's the cave run. It's the tunnel run. It is Ace
the
Combat.
obligatory tunnel run.
Hey, this is just Gradius.
Yeah.
This is just Gradius with extra steps.
Finally, the A10's in its moment. Kind of.
Yeah. Kind of. Except I have bombs as well, so I can just bomb them.
Yeah, but I got napalm.
That's true. Oh god.
I got the sequel to Napalm. Napalm 2.
Electric Bigler. Thank you for taking those bullets for me.
Now
You're
with
the
more
best
kids. Oh, that was bad.
Okay. This was probably the smart move, right? Yeah, sure, why not? Quickly, we have to shoot down Hugging and Monkey. Wait,
It's
the
a
Mars
rerun.
aircraft carrier's back! The aircraft carrier from Mars, what are you doing here? Actually, no, that's just the same sprite.
Yeah. Same sprite, different weapon set on top.
I'm just bombing it. There we go.
Shit,
Hey,
this
I
one
got
can
that
aim
alive.
up.
Alright,
My
quickly,
one
we gotta
weakness,
pass under a...
anti-air defenses.
That's a good question. You've got Hearts of Iron. Let's go play it. They got a Steam key. It's Bullhead. You know you will
Bullhead.
do your best. That's very bold of you to assume. What if I do my worst? Buy the Captain Falcon and... Oh. I can't sell it if you don't... Oh, it's upped in price. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Ah! Ah! Stop it! They
Hey,
keep
if I-
fucking sneaking up on... Stop that! God damn it! Who drops an unguided bomb on a plane? That's a lot of green. And there I go. Rip point. Oh, we're out of... There you go, I just emptied another rack of quarters into it. Chop.
Oh, shit.
Ow! What
Oh,
the
shit! The super carrier's got rear turrets!
That wasn't a turret, that was like just a brick wall. There it is.
And you know how,
There it
like,
is.
you know how the military is experimenting with doing, like, bomb drops from the back of super carriers? That's what that was.
Yeah.
It's just, we put
God.
explosives in a crate because we thought it was funny.
Ah!
Sir, don't we have bombers for that? Yeah, this is funny.
Oh god. Speaking of... Oh no, they enlarged the sprite!
It's a bigger super carrier!
And them. Are we just taking down the fuel carrier for these things?
Yeah.
I feel like those are the boss, not the middle one. Oh, that happened. And squadron missions. How long are we in for here?
I still trust you.
Okay, this 10.
Ah, yes, the battleship Minx.
I guess they were big Animaniacs fans. Remember that short in Animaniacs where it was just the writers admitting they were furries? That was the joke.
I feel like that was every Minerva Mink and Slappy Squirrel and Rita
No,
and Ron.
Slappy was definitely like funny. Minerva Mink was the one that was just
Minerva
being,
Mink
like,
was absolutely just the writers were horny.
Yeah, it's just like, can we? No, it's funny because listen, we weren't Animaniacs. Just let us have this one, okay?
But do you know how much we hate writing for Yakko, Wacko, and Dot every fucking week?
Like, okay, we appreciate Pinky at the Brain, but it's starting to like, get a bit overdone, isn't it? Alright, we'll keep going, but you gotta give us this.
The guy
Listen,
who did the hippo sketch just had a really big thing for big women.
Listen, just put us in the room with that one animator. Who was the Listen, hire that Disney animator who did the one scene of Nala in Lion King, and just
Where
put us
she
in the room with that
giving
that
Simba
guy.
the fuck me eyes.
Yes, like, how do you make a lion? It's like, don't worry, there is a way. and people think that Disney animators weren't furries. They absolutely were. I mean, do
Remember
we
that
need to
time
point
that
out
Walt
the
Disney
creative?
barely beat the fuck out of one of his animators because they drew porn of Minnie Mouse?
Meanwhile, look at I forget the creator of Astro Boy's name, but you know, his drawer of
Oh god,
drawings.
yeah, he was just drawing like furry porn all over the place.
Yeah. Just straight up. There was nothing subtle about it. That was 100% what it was.
Yeah, there was no subtlety. That was just smut.
Yeah. Listen, it's just a fact of life. Do you know where most like manga and anime artists in Japan come from? Because I tell you what,
there is a reason.
Disney.
There is a reason why Egyptian mythology is the way that it is.
It's like how half the Hellsing characters were just from old like
Just
Daljins.
old,
that
yeah, old
creator made.
Daljins that Toronto did.
Yeah. It's like, where did Schrodinger come from? Do you really want the answer to that? You know, maybe not.
It was from old porn comic I made. Oh, what about porn? What about Alucard? Porn.
What about, yep.
Yo,
what
Ichi,
about this
porn.
wallet? Well, that was originally going to be porn. And then Berserk just dispenses with the subtlety, and it's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna go so hard into the adult that you don't even know what's happening anymore.
My name's Rayports, and I'm so horny, it's crazy.
Now,
I know what you're
fucking
thinking.
yeah, that's it.
His name's
did they really-
Rayports.
Does that really mean what I think it means?
I will never
Yes.
give you the answer. Yes.
Oh my god.
It's a good thing Makara isn't up right now. She would be giving me shit so much.
It's probably. Oh my god. It's like, man, this is a little excessive. Like, how does Berserk get away with it? And then you just like post one image of one of the 2-page spreads, hand drawn, and you're like, oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense why this is iconic, despite the elements that were perhaps not meant for a wider audience, let's say.
So I love how... Okay, so there's a series, basically it's an exaggerated account of the creators of Gundam making the first Gundam. And at one...
Yeah.
And for the most part, the mangaka for that particular series admits that, he's exaggerating a lot of the events just for the sake of comedy.
Of course.
And to make things more dramatic. And then he gets to the incident where Tormino ends up calling into a smut magazine to complain about how one of the characters that they did from Gundam was wrong. Not because Tormino was mad about them doing smut of that character, but because he was mad that they got the nipple color wrong.
That's
Which
the
required
same
the author for this manga to go, like, do his standard author's notes thing at the end of the issue. That incident wasn't exaggerated. This actually happened.
That's the same energy as Shinji Mikami telling people that Bayonetta is definitely a pop. Or Yoko Taro just being like, man, I sure wish people could, like, compile all of this art. It's so hard to keep track of. Like, imagine just, I don't know, a monthly zip file? Wouldn't that sure be convenient? Oh, God. Project
I
4
remember when
Fortress.
Bayonetta 3 first came out and people were getting angry because Bayonetta was showing interest in one of the male characters. Which prompted
like-
one of the fucking developers to go, this is Bayonetta we're talking about. She is a witch. Just because she's
a
so
witch?
interested in a guy does not mean that she exclusively goes that way.
Like, Bayonetta has had bi energy since the first game. This is the fact. Like, you cannot look at the first game and her, like, flirting with Luca and see that as not
She
that.
definitely
I mean, come
very
on.
much liked Luca for a long ass time.
Oh, yeah. And you may think, well, what about Jean? Yes,
Yes.
and. Yes, and is the answer. That
What about
girl is a
Rodan?
spice-
Yes, and
Yes.
both human and demon form.
That's always the bit that gets me when people are like, the fight with Rodan is a bit, no. Trust me, everything
No.
happening in that fight is consensual.
That is
That is a
foreplay for
fact.
them.
That is, in fact, one of the best examples of kink in media is the fight with Bayonetta and Rodan. Like they are 100% consensual and on board with everything going on in
That
there.
entire fight is basically the straight version of Gachimuchi.
Exactly. By the way, what the fuck are we fighting?
Don't worry about it.
Alright. I just assumed this is... Man, you know what? The more I think about it, I bet Ace Combat actually just straight up took influence from this game.
Yeah, probably.
I can see it. The realistic planes, but like fantasy mecha shit. That's plain old Ace Combat right there. Even the final boss being a giant thing.
One
Ace
day,
Combat
the
1
Air
was the
Force
same.
and DARPA got really bored and decided to send both Capcom and Namco leaked designs of their shit.
It's like, how exactly did you fit 114 missiles on a plane?
Don't worry,
Don't worry
about it.
It's like, yeah, basically every plane is carrying a small nuclear payload and explosives. Don't worry about it.
But where's the storage capacity? Don't worry about it.
Guess we just blow it up. Final piece. Oh, I died. Whoops. Alright, it's the final bullet hell section. Gotta dodge the lasers. Oh god, and they move up. Wow, okay. And much like
This is fucking mean.
and the now pay up, bitch. It is time. The lasers that also move up and
Capcom
down.
wants your money.
There we go.
There we go.
Should we bother animating like the thing crashing? Don't worry about it. Just end the mission. Hard cut. Give them 10 billion points and call it a day.
You know what? You know what? If they got this far, they deserve it.
It doesn't matter. What, did you want a spell check? No. Just
Why
do a
is the
close-up of the
A10
point.
going in front?
It's got a bunny on it! Home sweet home. Congratulations. And
Thus, Project Force
peace was
plot was thwarted and peace was brought back to Catal.
Okay, at least they didn't misspell anything. We've got no strength here. Or, congratulation. That was a brutal way. Never mind. That was a brutal way. Okay, our mission is finally complete. Now we can go home. Goodbye, UN Squadron. Oh, that's the unicorn.
Yeah.
Let's... It's Pooh! He's back. I think I've seen that in Capcom credits before, actually.
I mean, remember, this is the era where a lot of developers were going by pseudonyms.
Yeah. Unicorn
Mayumi.
That they probably designed Anime Boy. Really, this was the golden age of like Capcom
Femhana.
arcade shit.
I love powerful Konami.
Kunitan, Pets Komatsu, Kinta Matsumoto.
Chad Chikaran.
Check
That might actually be their actual name. That could just...
hard
Cut
design.
Chad.
They got to design that
Cut
hard.
Chad.
I
Blubble.
Is that how you spell programming? Hang on a second. I think did they forget? Okay, that, okay. Oh my. And then this is, yeah. All right, let's find out. Did they put in a filter?
X.
Is it gonna change to fun? Nope, not yet. That hadn't quite bled over into the development side yet. That they realized people were putting swears in.
X. Poo.
Ass and poo. Wait, no, that's why he goes by poo. Never mind, it's not. They
do that. People were gonna do it.
Oh my god, it's a fucking legendary era right there. Oh man. Alright.
The increasingly weird-ass names that developers would use as pseudonyms.
Lest we forget the Castlevania credits. They're essentially just a bunch of horror movie jokes. Oh my god.
At the very least, you can't look at Castlevania and not say that the original teams didn't have fun making those games.
Mm-hmm.
Even if Castlevania 2 is...
It did its best and failed miserably.
Castlevania 2 just kind of feels like the... like, you know how FF3 is technically the origin of the job system for every game?
Yeah.
Or the one that, like, 5 would eventually elaborate on and kind of perfect?
Yeah,
Castlevania 2 feels like that it's basically like the foundation that Symphony of the Night starts working off of.
It is. You're spot on with that, especially because similarly, there were games before it that did them, but those were the iconic ones that later games drew from, is FF3 and Castlevania 2. Even though stuff like Adventure on Atari existed, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. I want to play another shmup, but I want to play like a real bullet hell. You want to play how the fuck do you pronounce that?
Ooh, I got one for you.
Alright. Escaluda, that's it. That fucking mouthful.
Here we go. Look up Armed Police Bat Rider.
Oh my god. Armed Police Bat Rider. Alright, I guess this is happening now.
Now, trust me, this game is fucking amazing.
Alright. Gotta bind the buttons.
Oh yeah, I should probably go do that real quick.
Point, start, up, down, left, right. Shoot 1, shoot 2, shoot 3. I'm also going to be right back real quick, because
Alright.
we've been doing this for a while.
Yes, the guest characters are enabled by default. Okay. I got everything on my end set up.
Okie dokie.
Ooh. Well, that was actually a really good pop. My God, Zenith is still playing Life is Strange 2? I thought he would have been fucking done with that episode for today. No, he's looking at the results screen. Okay.
Oh shit, Markiplier's in hospital again.
Oh,
Oh man.
what
That's
the hell
unfortunate.
happened this time?
I don't know, but he says, "You'll never guess what I got for my birthday," and it's him in hospital, and then another one of him when his eyes are like deep red, like something
Ooh.
fucked up. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I like the dude. Oh, hopefully he can be alright as time goes. Oh shit, ProZD's coming to Australia? What? Probably for a convention coming up. Conventions are
Okay.
upcoming.
Let me reorganize this real quick before we truly get started. Let me move me and you all the way over here and enlarge the game window.
Okay.
So, this game is basically a massive crossover of all of Rising and 80's shmup games.
I see.
Also, it's very loud.
Yep.
Yeah, guess who I'm picking?
Oh, what a shock.
But Miyamoto's a good boy.
This will be this one. Bruce Wayne, apparently.
Oh yeah, you can just hold down the button, by the way.
Yeah. So I'm gonna like charge my shots, and then it like peters out over time. Option, level up.
Let ass kick together!
Wonderful! I should have finished checking whether ProZD was coming to Supernova or something. Probably before we started this.
Probably.
I can't look over at the other screen. Oh well. Is what it is. I've yet to die, so that's nice. Also, how many lives do we have?
3, and then you can restart.
Okay. Oh, have you been restarting a lot?
Yeah.
Cause you're okay. Up. Rip. That's another fuck up from me. Now I'm gonna die.
I haven't played this game in a while, so I'm very rusty.
I played a lot of Toho, so I've still got some of that shrub. Ah! And then I shouldn't have, I jinxed it.
Yeah, you kinda did.
Oh, I thought that was dead. Oh god. The bomb! Ah. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna use the power of slowdown.
I think we might have desynced.
Oh dear, really?
Yeah.
Where are you? Hang on, I'm gonna bomb now.
Yeah, I see you bomb, but you're on the left side of the screen for me.
Yeah, I'm on the left.
Okay.
We're fighting the boss now, yeah?
Yeah. I'm on the right side, you're on the left?
Well, now I'm on the right.
Yeah. Okay, that was
fun. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I haven't played a shmup like this in a while. Oh boy. I've been playing too much like 1942 and shit like that. Huh. Are you gonna continue? Dagda?
Yeah, we're definitely desynced.
Oh, rip.
Because I had full lives at that time.
We can maybe call this one here. We've seen enough to have fun.
Yeah.
Maybe a shmup isn't the best for Fightcade, because it's literally down to the pixel.
Yeah.
And one fuck up. Ah, well. It was
Yeah,
worth a shot.
rollback and shmups may not be the best combination.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna...
Especially not a bullet
Crazy.
hell shmup like Armed Police Pat Rider.
Sun Wong is coming to Smash 2023. Oh, nice. Coming to Smash. What is Smash? What is Smash? Hang on. Sydney Manga and Anime Show. Oh, nice. Good for them. That's not down here. Oh, well. Missed my chance to meet him. Rip.
I see a Super Smash Con.
Trying to keep up with shit on Twitter is just a fucking mess anyway. It's for the best I don't put too much thought into FOMO. Because that shit is actually like a mental drain.
Yeah.
I deliberately like make it a point to myself that there's nothing I'm missing out on. If I miss something, it's like that's not a big deal. Live in the moment. Alright, do we want to probably end it with the Metal Slug 5 then?
Yeah, let's do
Probably
Metal
a good
Slug
plan.
5.
Yeah, and then that'll be like a nice 2-hour thing, you know? I know you've been going for a while today.
Yeah, because I had Super Robot Wars before this.
Yeah. So we'll go for 5 and then...
I have gotten to the point where missions can easily take about an hour and a half.
Rip. Yeah, I'll do that, and then, yeah, and then I'll just make a mental note of all the places I need to advertise when I'm doing raid code later tonight.
Yeah. Oh yeah, your D button is actually important in this one, by the way.
Okay. Oh yeah, I should actually do bindings, huh? Though they may be bound, the other Metal Slugs were from last time. I may have done them all. That start? If that's start, then yep, they're all already bound. Yep. Alright.
Oh god, I forgot about the character art in this one.
Oh no. Oh no. What are we in for?
I'll challenge you and you will see.
Okay. Time to die. And we have...
Oh yeah, you appreciate the
button.
new soundtrack?
It's absurdly metal. I dig it. Grenade and slide.
You can slide now.
Neat. A frontal attack. Oh, that one. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at Tarba.
That's-
Tarba legit looks like Grug.
Theo looks scared.
Theo has kind of a derp face.
And Marco with that butt chin. Alright, back to
Yeah.
normal.
Oh, both the guys have butt chins for no reason.
So was this the same Chinese company?
This was the same dev team, yeah.
Okay.
But with
well, they've already got
significantly
new
more money.
sprites.
Yep.
I take it then that Metal Slug 4 did well?
It did okay.
I
It's
suppose they
nowhere
made
near
what,
as
6 and 7? And then that was it?
6 and 7 was a different dev team.
Okay. That's why they were sort of 3D, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's her!
Yep. Hi, Ami.
Ah. I got stabbed. So, is this meant to be Vietnam?
We are actually in South America right now.
Okay. I was just like thinking with the vines and shit.
Yeah.
The knife, it gave me a vibe.
It's definitely some Heart of Darkness bullshit for this stage.
Yep. That's why the final boss is gonna be us, but it's gonna be Darkling, essentially.
The final boss for this game is insane even by Metal Slug standards.
Oh. Okay. That's, whoops.
I love how expressive the masks are, though.
It is at least a very, like, nice
it looks
design.
like Courage the Cowardly Dog, more than anything
Yeah.
like actually it's supposed to be.
I'll be honest, I feel like all you need to do is not make them people, and that's a fine design.
Yeah,
It's the fact that there's humans under the mask that's
yeah,
a bit,
it's the people underneath.
Like, no one's complaining about the mummies, you know? Make them zombies or something, then you're all good. Joe Shinga. SWV? Oh. Oh, nice. So what's that stand for?
Mecha Slug. Super vehicle, and I don't remember what the or Super Walker vehicle. I think it's
You
supposed
got
to
the
be.
poop on the stick. Okay. So these are the super vehicles I've heard so much about.
Yep.
What's that? One
The-
of those
the
lead
new-
zeppelins I've heard so much about? Yeah.
Hey, even Metal Gear can't compete with Metal Slug. Oh yeah, by the way, go left. Oh shit.
Sorry,
Delay.
what was left?
There's a secret boss over there that is incredibly funny.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, I doubt we'll go back for it, so what was it?
It's a tiny little Metal Slug.
Aww.
It's a
feel
mini
bad.
version of this fight.
Okay. Oh my god.
swear to God, this game is easier for me to play solo than it is co-op.
That's true of a lot of these sorts of things, because you can bait the shots as well.
Oh, I just took both.
There we go.
It's dead anyway, it don't matter.
No prisoner.
Mission complete.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh yeah, by the way, we have cutscenes in this.
I'm alright.
Mission 2, start.
The aliens are back, aren't they?
We're dealing with something a bit more scary than the aliens this time.
Is it Thor? Zeus? Some other god? It's a god, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Heavy machine gun.
This is probably like my second favorite theme in this game.
My turn.
Yeah, I got Walker Slug, so you get that one. Oh,
I nearly
shit.
fall off a cliff. Oh, he gonna blow us up. We gotta move.
Apple!
Grab the apple.
Oh, shit.
Oh, there we go. Bye-bye, slug.
So instead of the normal rebel army that we fight, we are actually dealing with a cult this time, called the Ptolemaic cult.
Oh, it's an elevator. Oh. Rip.
Got this fucking SWAT cat's ass music.
I've never played that game.
Nah,
Oh,
it was an old
Turtles.
Cartoon Network show.
Oh, okay. There is a game for it, though. I've definitely seen it.
I think
Is there
there
not?
is. It was the time period where Ted Turner didn't entirely know about the series, and then got angry because he thought it was too violent. But we need more series. We need more seasons of Captain America, or not Captain America, Captain Planet. That's it.
Oh, yeah. He is a hero.
Ted Turner loved Captain Planet.
Yeah, who doesn't love a big blue man in spandex?
Big blue man in tiny speedo.
It'll teach you about AIDS. Oh, damn it.
Yeah, I still remember the one episode where they went back in time to Nazi Germany, and Hitler was apparently so evil that it caused Captain Planet pain.
That reminds me, I still need to play Wolfenstein 2. I've heard it's not as good, but at the same time, Hitler is, like, simultaneously terrifying and hilarious.
Oh, you mean New Colossus?
Yeah.
I will honestly say you're not missing out on much. I would honestly recommend Old Blood over New Colossus, but that's just me.
Okay, admittedly, I want to play it mainly because the one thing I have heard about the game is the, was it Mr. Hitler?
Oh,
Or
God.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's...
Yeah.
I won't lie, especially as a non-American, it's kind of like Bioshock Infinite. I'm kind of on board with that bullshit. It's like, it may be an easy win for me is the thing, so... I might check it out at some point if I ever get it for free, which is likely given Epic. I got a Bioshock
It might
Infinite
just
for
be
free.
by the time that New Colossus came out, I was so burnt out in the whole Man in the High Castle scenario. Because there was so much shit coming out at the same time that was doing it.
I won't lie, I do still think it should have starred the girl from the first game.
Yeah.
Rather than BJ Blazkowicz.
Yeah, rather than having PJ again.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that would have been more appropriate than, oh yeah, somehow BJ survived the end of the last game.
Yeah, the heroic sacrifice, and it's like,
Yeah, let's just completely undo that finale. Thanks, guys. Oh,
it didn't... Alright.
It didn't let you board.
It didn't let me board! Wait, we just finished UN Squadron. What's this doing here? Oh, that's a lot of bullets. I did not even realize.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a reason why they brought back Jet Slug and not Helicopter Slug.
Yeah. And that's the fuck you if you were hiding at the edge of the screen.
Yeah.
I like how part of this stream is just the sound of me fucking slamming my button over and over again.
I mean, the
for like
only
an
reason
hour.
my microphone isn't picking it up is because I have the noise gate.
True. I mean, I do too. I'm just very loud.
Yeah, apparently I'm much softer on my Sandlaw buttons. I don't know why.
I just like to slam buttons. That's why I want to get one of those like big soft buttons that you can like punch on your desk. The giant like foam enter key.
Yeah.
You know the ones.
Yeah.
Just get that, and that's like the self-destruct button in shit like MechWarrior.
Mission 3, start.
Now, clearly what I need is the Steel Battalion controller.
Oh god. I still want one of those.
Right? It's so cool! Ow.
I do like the gas mask troopers.
Yeah, no, a lot of the new troopers in this game are pretty neat. Like, you can tell they got their footing after the first game, and like now they actually...
Now they
going-
actually know what they're doing.
Yeah. And then they'll immediately lose it again after this game, because it won't be them anymore.
After this
Banana
game was
Man.
Metal Slug 3D, which we don't talk about.
Well, isn't 6 partly 3D and then 7 is full
It
3D?
is, but Metal Slug 3D is an entirely different game. It
Oh,
was
no.
actually a third-person shooter. It did not play very well.
Yeah. Which is sad because it absolutely could have. And in fact, a third-person shooter would be the perfect way to modernize a
Yeah,
game
it
like
would
this.
be a good way to modernize Metal Slug. Oh, hey, I'm in Walker Slug again.
I guess that's just your slug. I like that you can shoot while sliding. That's
Why,
nice.
why is the
They can
dragon
make it-
permanently in the giant robot now?
Don't worry about it.
I feel like that
But
should be your thing.
Well, that's why I was trying to play Titanfall. I mean, I guess I could still keep playing it. That was just, you know. Yeah, Mega Man can't shoot while he slides. Wait, can he? I don't think he
No.
can.
I think Base, or no, Base doesn't have a slide. He has the Mega Man X dash.
Okay, well, X doesn't slide, he dashes, so hang on. He dash and shoot, man. Banana Man!
So Base is basically just a Metal Slug character.
Yeah, I guess so. Rip. Oh, that's what I should do. We should play, was it Robo Protector was the European version of Contra?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. With the Robot Boys. The Robot Boys who ended up cool enough that nobody really minded because it was still kind of fun. And like, just a neat, like...
It
You know
was
what?
the one time where Germany's weird fucking censorship board didn't ruin everything.
Yeah, they were like, well, what if we make them all robots? I mean, robots cool. We like robots. Rather than like, oh, take out this and that. They're just like, oh, now they're robots. They were cool enough to get into Contra 4. I mean, that's got to count for something.
Yeah.
Banana Man. I don't care that he's not dropping bananas. He is eternally Banana Man to me.
Just because of the one time that he dropped bananas.
Yeah. Oh no!
Yeah, you remember that one tribal guy who picked up the mask earlier? Also,
remember
this
that one
fucking
boss
boss
from
is so
Contra?
cool design-wise.
Alright. Oh god, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we basically went from glorified ROM hack to, okay, they actually know what they're doing now.
Yeah. Which, to be fair, is the actual route of a lot of developers.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happened with Sonic Mania. Because, I mean, that
that's
kind of
Contra
started
4.
as a ROM hack.
I mean, Contra 4 is made by fans.
Yeah.
That's why it's so good. Ah! I meant to do the down. Right, because now that we slide, we can't just, like, hold down and jump to fire downwards.
Yeah.
Oh well. Trade-offs is what it is. I want the heavy machine gun, though. Give the heavy machine gun. There we go.
And it dies the moment you grab it.
No prisoner.
Mission complete.
Only you had an animation.
Mission 4, start.
Holy shit, this guitar goes hard.
This game's entire soundtrack goes really hard.
Go get your heavy machine gun. Heavy machine gun.
Oh, shit.
There's a reason Lythero constantly uses the sound effects. You know, that actually puts me in mind. I was thinking, like, the Curse of the Moon, or even, like, a stream like this where we're playing the Metal Slugs. They'd be fun practice if I wanted to do, like, highlight reels of that style.
Yeah.
Like, put some more effort into the video editing. Like, even now, I could put in, like, a little, like, slow zoom in the ending while I'm describing this as like, yeah, this is me explaining the idea before I made this video. And it's all, and I've seen enough of that shit. I've got enough jokes I can steal. I mean, steal?
Yeah.
Listen, it's,
Welcome
there is no
to
uniqueness.
stolen jokes.
Look, it's all about being honest about your influences.
Look, we're villains. We steal. That's what we do. God
Hey,
damn it.
it's not to say we haven't come up with our own bullshit, like the classic, legendary bit Danganronpa character buys a soda from a vending machine.
We're not doing that again. No.
I can update it. Raincoat. Once I play enough Raincoat character buys a soda from a vending machine. Though I say that, even that is just me riffing on the zero punctuation bit where he does the Kingdom Hearts character going to the toilet. Like, nothing is unique. And that's okay.
I mean, Hero's Journey.
Yeah.
We need to get like Kitsubi Knife Keeper or Makara to do just like Angry Dragon for that one bit.
What is it? Do you watch Kevin Tematunes at all?
I feel like I do, but I don't remember offhand. Why did it have me go in and not you?
I don't know. He did the opening to every animated movie, and like the third act, a misunderstanding bit. Yeah. He made videos that are just like my influences slash ripoffs. And it's just like, yeah, this bit was from Backstreet Boys. I got this from that Super Mario World commercial where they zoom out and it's Mario's face on the earth.
I mean, to be fair, you could basically have a drinking game of take a shot every single time I quote Homestar Runner.
Right? Or he did like, what was it? I'm trying to remember now.
That's a lot of bombs.
Right, it was the Super Mario 64 Princess's Secret slide, the bit in Toy Story 2 where Woody falls down through like playing cards into the trash, and the bit in SpongeBob where the signs keep coming at the screen. And he's just like, yeah, I just took all of those, put them together, and that made this one scene in this thing I did. And it's like, yeah, that's just how influence works.
Yeah.
You just accept it, you know? It's like, yeah, half my humor is Maxwell, Yahtzee, and Chugga Conroy.
It's not about the origins, it's about how you deliver it.
Yep. It's about
randomly delivering quote with no setup or payoff because reference? Nah. But if you
Like,
set it up properly and it's thematically appropriate, people won't mind.
Like, I can't just drop a, come on, game designers, what are you doing? But if we're talking game design and we're getting all stupid about it, then that or the, oh, I hope somebody got fired for that blunder. Like Matt McDonald-Muscles does with The Simpsons. Exactly that. Was the style at the time is iconic to him now just as much as The Simpsons.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it is, and that's good. Because he does it well. Also,
I mean, the entirety of SNK is basically just that one Villalectric Sky bit of screaming, I said good graphics!
Also, they just straight up did an Independence Day. Like, they weren't even, it was just Independence Day.
Yeah, it was.
They just put it in the game.
They even did the fucking outtake with the biplane flying into the goddamn UFO.
Right? Like, I'm back! It's the stupidest thing, but like, it's what makes it fun. And it's just like, yeah, they just put the Terminator in this game, because fuck it, why not?
We needed to justify the reused assets in a fun way, so we just made Borden and Allen the Terminators.
Yeah. I mean, we can't forget, I mean, that's basically how Smash Bros. Works.
Yeah.
It's like, it's half, like, games that the fans want, and half Sakurai really liked SNK, so he got Terry in the game.
Sakurai puts together a Christmas list of songs that he wants to put in from SNK history. SNK just says yes.
Yep. And then,
Wait,
and
you
then
mean like a couple of songs, right? No, we mean the entire list.
And unless we forget the fact that Sans is essentially in Smash Bros.
Because Toby Fox.
Toby Fox just met Sakurai and they played some matches or something. They were just chilling, and that's it. Now Sans is in Smash Bros. People lost their fucking minds, and it was. Excuse me? Hold up a second. I'm not gonna let that one slide. We were just
talking
underwater.
about Sans, and now we're just.
No, we were underwater. Excuse you?
No,
Why
look,
are
it's
we
a
in
sub.
the desert?
Look, it's a submarine.
That's not. That doesn't. We were. What the fuck? Where did the desert come from, Dagda?
No, don't worry about it.
Listen.
No, so you realize you were talking about sands, and now we're in a sandy desert, right?
Listen here, you little shit. Listen, every time Sans Undertale is not on screen,
Yeah, we gotta
everybody
ask,
should be
where's
asking,
Sans Undertale?
Where's Sans Undertale? God damn it. Ah, this boss is a fucker. Oh my god. Speaking of
I like how
bullet hell,
this non-advertised stream with 3 viewers is probably gonna have, like, the most bits.
right? And 2 of those viewers are you and me.
Yeah, it's just me, you, and Missing.
But, I mean, you know, which is fun. That's literally the point of Aeon, is we fuck around and play what we want.
Yeah.
The world's shit anyway, just so long as we're having a good time, not hurting anyone, and bringing, you know, maximizing joy, that's it. That's all we need. How much health does this thing have? Okay, well. I guess
An
that
average
adds
amount
up
of
to
health
the-
for a Metal Slug boss.
No, it's just literally as I was saying it, it just dies. Like, yeah, okay. Oh my goodness. Huh? Alright. I guess this is happening now. And there it goes. Oh, we get to keep. Oh my god, we get to keep the gas. Oh, this is so fun though. They gave us a little fucking buzz box. I love it. Oh my god.
It's just the Lupin the Third Fiat pit.
Right?
We just took Lupin's Fiat and put guns on it. Fiat Slug.
It's like, how do we make sure the players don't notice that these jumps are completely decimating their quarters? Make them too busy laughing at the tiny little Fiat they're driving around in.
Five is definitely not the best game in the series, but I adore it for just the stupid shit that it pulls.
Right? Like, this has that, oh, I guess we're up in the alien spaceship now energy, you know?
Yeah.
It's just like, I guess that's happening.
Oh yeah, we're just playing a shmup now. Also, goddamn the music on the stage.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the music, oh, wait. Oh, no, the boot!
Banana Man gives us a boot.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
See,
there's
I know
a
I'm having
scene
a
that
good-
appears on the attract screen that I was intentionally avoiding, and it's this.
Oh my god. So we get the robot that we reported the boss fight earlier, essentially. Is what's happening here.
Yeah.
Shotgun! See, I know I'm having a good time when my cheeks are sore from smiling. That's how you know it's a good stream. However many people have shown up. It's like, nah, it's a good time. Well worth it. Rocket launcher! And it's gone. Laser gun! Oh, and there it goes. Oh, I lost my seizure gun. That's the other fun part of going back to old arcade stuff. Is like, ooh, full screen, like red to blue flashing. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Don't worry about it. Get some Balan Wonderworld final boss up in here.
Don't forget god-awful localization that just passed because we need to get this out in arcades now.
Congratulations. You feel strength welling up inside you.
Greetings, X-Men. Welcome to die.
Okay, but that one's well, to be fair, strength is also amazing.
Yeah.
That's my new favorite, I'll be honest with you. You feel strong welling up inside you.
Don't forget Zeus sounding like Elmer Fudd in Ultra Beast. Granted, that was also because of god-awful sound compression at the time, so
Sure.
that's not
play Ultra
entirely
Beast.
Sega's fault.
I think I beat that when I was a kid, but I didn't play through that again.
Ultra Beast is a
see,
game that did not age well.
No, but it's also not necessarily bad. It's just weird.
It's just mediocre. Might
Yeah.
have inspired more than a few urges later in my life.
To its credit, the animation and like visuals, because when did that release? That was like early arcade, wasn't it? That was like
Yeah, that was
the
like
time.
that was like once Sega really started using the 16-bit machines.
Yeah, for like early 16-bit, that game looks fucking fantastic.
Yeah,
to be
oh
fair.
yeah. Art style wise, it's great. It's just gameplay wise, it's kind of.
It's art style first, gameplay. You don't need
absolutely.
to worry about that.
It's a tech demo.
It's like Street Fighter the movie. That's the comparison you want, right? You want to be compared to Street Fighter the movie,
I
the
think
game?
honestly, it has more in common with Splatterhouse.
Fair point.
Because Splatterhouse is another game that just looks absolutely gorgeous for the time period.
Oh,
But
yeah.
gameplay-wise,
I mean, it's just like a generic bland beat 'em up. It's just gory as shit. That's the whole joke. That's why they got Jim Cummings to voice the mask in the remake that no one
God,
liked.
I wish the fucking remake emulated well.
Yeah. It's like you ever wanted to Tigger to tell you to go fuck yourself? Also, apparently he's not a fan of that role, which I can believe.
I'm not surprised.
Like,
He
not only
did
is
a
it
good
outside
job
his-
of it, but I'm not surprised that he's not the biggest fan of that role.
I mean,
Anyway,
it probably wasn't.
Mecha Elephants.
Okay, I guess that's happening now.
By the way, remember when I said that this game kind of got rushed out?
Is this the final boss?
This is not the final boss, but the final boss is immediately after this fight.
Oh, okay. I guess that might as well happen. This might as well just be a boss fight where they shoot some lasers and then slugs fall down, and that's literally all that happens. There's really not much happening here, huh? No!
Oh, okay.
We're back.
Okay, we're good.
Ooh. We're good, we're alive.
No, we are not ending the run here. Not before one of the best final bosses in the entire series.
We're just gonna sit here and keep spamming buttons until it works.
God damn it, game!
Come on. Come on, you bitch. There you go. It doesn't like this one, Dagda.
It's the fucking slugs.
Yeah. I'm gonna be on slug duty now. Cause I can't hit these fucking elephants. Oh my god. This is like so brutal and yet so simple. The fucking lasers out of these. Oh my god.
It also doesn't help.
Now it's just
they're too
swinging.
high for you to really spam grenades at.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, that's the
Okay,
one.
that happened. Sure, I guess. Alright, now we're playing, what's that fucking samurai game with the small... The one I played through.
Anyway, you remember how there's like borderline no music from the old games?
Yeah. It's a dragon. So, was it God?
We are fighting the literal incarnation of death.
Nice!
And this is the theme that we have to go with it. Go kick its ass! Yeah, I will give this team credit. They absolutely knew how to milk the fucking quarters out of its players for this fight.
Oh yeah.
And ending this entire slog with just a metal remix of Final Attack is the absolute perfect decision.
I mean, the boss fight kind of goes hard. Oh my god. Jesus. Okay. Ah, damn it. Stole my heavy machine gun.
I was honestly trying to move out of the way of the sight. Ah, shit. But yeah, apparently like a good 60 to 70% of the game was finished by the time they got to this point, and they just had to rush it out the door. So there was supposed to be more build-up for this fight, but
That makes sense. Well, at least it's a cool final fight.
it is absolutely one of the coolest final fights in the whole series.
I thought you were like best in a memeing way. No, this is just actually like really
No, this
badass.
is just fucking sick.
Oh god. Oh god. Nope.
Now, as much as 5 has its problems, I unironically adore it for this fight entirely. Even if it is hard as
Man.
balls.
Yeah. Even if it is milking the shit out of them quarters. There we go.
Welcome to Metal Slug. You just took on the fucking god of death and won.
Also, the like silhouette animation is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's some Night on Bald Mountain shit right there.
Mission complete.
I like the idea of the Peregrine Falcons, you know, just the Metal Slug team in general, genuinely being as badass as Dante and Virgil. As normal
Yeah.
fucking humans, no less.
To be fair, there it is.
Yes.
To be fair, that's basically the Castlevania lore.
Yeah.
And we get a little.
I mean, there's a reason why Dracula legitimately respects the Belmonts.
Yeah. You know, that does remind me, I still like the idea that Lords of Shadow 1 is canon. There's no reason that one can't be. The
I-
rest,
As much as Konami is just absolute shit nowadays, I do kind of wish that we still had a Battle of 1999 game. Just because Julius is the coolest motherfucker.
If only. But yeah, no, because Lords of Shadow 1 works as like an origin story for Dracula.
Yeah, I think so.
He goes through, he essentially kills Satan at the end, and then you're like, well, where'd that leave Dracula's powers? That
the
was
game's
the deal.
having issues. I mean, the other problem... there it goes. The other thing is that we also have, what was it, Curse of Darkness, I think is also...
Oh yeah,
Was it Curse of
one?
Darkness or Lament of Innocence that was the prequel? I mean, technically they're both prequels, but one of them is specifically supposed to be the main character of that game ended up becoming Dracula because he got screwed over.
Lament of Innocence is... Oh, these are the PS2 ones, are
Yeah,
they?
it's the two PS2 games.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, nobody
That's
remembers
why I
them
haven't
because
heard of
Borderline, nobody played them.
No one likes the PS2 Castlevanias.
They're okay. They didn't age.
Looks like it's Lament of Innocence, because Curse of Darkness mentions after Trevor Belmont.
Okay. Then yeah, it was a Lament of Innocence I'm thinking of.
The Eternal, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Plot. Origin of the series, premise, does anyone care about spoilers? I'm going to read this.
Nobody cares
Being
about
held
spoilers for a Castlevania game that nobody played.
Leon Belmont, a former baron and member of the Belmont clan, his betrothed is being held captive by a powerful vampire, Walter Bernard. A whip crafted by alchemy to assist in killing the monsters and the hands of the ebony stone carpenter. A rescue Sarah to no effect. It revealed that Sarah is slowly becoming a vampire. Ronaldo reveals that Leon must sacrifice Sarah to make the whip effective against Walter. Sarah begs him to kill her and use her soul to save others. They create the vampire killer. Death takes the dying Walter's soul and offers it up to Matthias. Wait, who's Matthias?
Matthias is the one who becomes
Matthias.
Dracula in this game.
Oh yeah, that's Leon's friend.
Yeah.
Explains that Matthias appears and reveals he had orchestrated everything to obtain his soul and convert it into power for himself using the Crimson Stone. Matthias explains that he chose immortality as a vampire so he could curse God for taking away his beloved wife, Elizabetha. He offers Leon the same, but a disgusted Leon refuses. Matthias orders Death to kill Leon, but Leon defeats Death and vows the Belmont clan will hunt down Matthias and destroy him one day.
Yeah, you know
That
how
just-
bad Matthias's life is? That he loses his his perfect fucking waifu not once but twice.
Yeah, because I was going to say, it happens again while he's Dracula.
Yeah.
That's how Alucard came to be. Okay, I'll be honest. That is kind of a stupid premise because that does cheapen Alucard's whole deal. Yeah, no, I'm gonna say I prefer Lords of Shadow.
I
over
do
that one.
like the idea that Alucard's mother, whose name I can't remember right now.
No one can.
I do like the idea of her actually being able to calm down Dracula in the midst of his revenge against God and humanity. Only for it to happen fucking again, and that's the reason why he just permanently snaps.
I'll be honest though, I kind of think that the Netflix is actually nailed that whole dynamic.
Yeah, honestly. The Netflix series is not bad.
I'll be honest, as far as a Castlevania animated series, it's actually basically spot on what you'd want out of it.
Yeah.
I don't think you could ask for a better series.
I mean, wasn't the Netflix series also written by Warren Ellis before he got I'm trying to remember. Didn't he get called out for being a fucking creeper and he admitted it?
Yeah, probably.
He's still a
They-
damn good writer, but yeah.
I mean, a lot of the creepers are.
Yeah,
But yeah, no,
unfortunately.
it absolutely nailed the whole like. Originally, Dracula was just a demon, a monster, and just it was, you know, he met someone who taught him that humans can be lived alongside the. And like, go meet humans, meet people who are smarter than the idiots who come and challenge you, and it's working right up until the church fucks everything up.
As the
you're
church
like-
do.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, I guess that makes sense. That actually, yeah, that about lines up, and that's why it's a good series. I gotta watch the rest of it. I think it's still
Anyway,
going, though.
good night, everybody. I think it's
Tune
finally
in.
time that we end this.
Yes, make sure to tune in later tonight when I raincode in 9 hours, just about. That'll be
whatever.
on my channel.
Or whatever it comes out. It's midnight
Well,
my
yeah.
time, so it's about time for me to at least try to get some rest.
You go rest. Rest
Good night.
up so you can watch Raincode.
Good night,
Well.
everybody.